Masters, Madam General Evaluator, and Toastmaster Pramod in particular. So Pramod was attempting Project 5, and Project 5 clearly calls for an objective that needs to be met is to have an exercise an excellent body language, to use appropriate facial expressions and gestures wherever appropriate. So what Pramod tried to do is he has satisfactorily met all these objectives of the Project 5, and I felt that there were many positives in his speech. The first one is his excellent stage presence. He had a very good stage coverage. He moved on very comfortably from one end of the stage to other, wherein he also took adequate pauses and breaks when he wanted to convey appropriate message. So that was excellently done. Second positive point about his speech was he was very confident. I have heard him speak several times before as well. This time I have really seen a transformed speaker in him, where he was very confident, he didn't forget his lines, and he spoke from heart. So that was an excellent improvement, and it's definitely a wonderful positive point that needs to be noticed and highlighted. The third positive point about his speech was his facial expressions. He was very comfortable, he was smiling all throughout his speech, and there were times wherein he opened the speech with a lot of enthusiasm and energy when he said bang, thug, 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 and that created kind of a real thrill, and the audience were really wanted to, were curious to know what the speaker is going to narrate. And he had a very conversational way of narrating the story, and had an excellent message in the story. And the fourth positive point about his speech was he had excellent gestures in his speech, wherein he said at one point of time he said oh, how clumsy of me, and that was very, very, it requires a feminine expression, and he did it excellently well, so I could actually relate to it. So that was very well done, and the audience was able to relate to that. If I were to suggest few areas of improvement, that would be, first one is body language. I felt that since the objective of the speech is to exhibit more body language, I felt that the speech could have been a bit more dramatic, wherein because you had selected an appropriate theme and a topic and a story, wherein there were multiple characters. If you could have enacted a bit, then it would have been excellent, it would have been more dramatic, and you would have given a lot of opportunity to exercise your skill sets of exhibiting your body language. That is one. And the second area of improvement is you underutilize your time. So I felt that you just took 4 minutes 30 seconds, wherein you were allowed to speak for 7 minutes. So I felt that if you could have increased certain dialogues and monologues in your speech, and then that could have added, given you ample opportunity to exhibit your body language as well, and it could have added more meat, fish, and flesh and content to your speech per se. With these two areas of improvement, I felt